What if everything you've tried for weight loss after 40 has been completely backwards? What if your body isn't broken or stubborn? What if it's actually smarter than ever before? Here's the secret nobody tells you. After 40, your body didn't forget how to burn fat. It changed strategy. Completely. It's protecting you brilliantly. But with new rules nobody taught you. Every diet you've tried, every workout that stopped working, not your fault. Your body simply rewrote the playbook. And right now, in the next 20 minutes, you're about to get that new playbook. Real reasons why weight stalls after 40. Real science. Real breakthroughs. Simple changes that make fat melt again. Without hunger, without struggle. This isn't another eat less, move more lecture. This is the missing manual for your incredible body after 40. Ready? Because by the end of this film, you'll look in the mirror and think, wow, I had no idea how powerful I really am. Let's dive in. You have heard it 1,000 times. After 40, your metabolism slows down. It is just part of getting older. Nothing you can do about it. Accept it. Move on. What if that is one of the biggest lies in the history of health and fitness? Here is where it gets wild. Scientists ran a massive study. Thousands of people, every age group. They measured exactly how many calories people use every single day. And what they found shocked the entire medical world. Between 20 and 60, almost no difference. Your metabolism barely changes at all. Let that sink in. 40 years. Practically the same metabolic rate. So why does everything feel so different after 40? Why does the weight stick around like it never did before? Because something else is happening, something much more interesting and much more fixable. Your body is not slowing down. Your body is shifting. The way it uses energy, the way it responds to food, the way it builds and maintains the parts that keep you strong and lean. All of that is changing. And here is the incredible part. Once you understand exactly what is shifting, you can work with it instead of fighting against it. You can eat delicious food in a sunny kitchen, walk through beautiful parks with your best friend, wake up with energy instead of wondering where it all went. The metabolism myth kept you stuck. The truth is about to set you free. But wait, if metabolism is not the problem, what is? There is one thing disappearing from your body right now, quietly, invisibly, and it changes everything. Here is the real secret nobody talks about. The thing that actually changes everything after 40. And it has nothing to do with metabolism. It is your muscles. Right now, as you are watching this, your body is in a silent battle. Every single day after 35, you lose a tiny bit of muscle. Not much, just a whisper. But year after year, it adds up. And here is why that matters so much. Muscle is expensive. Your body spends enormous energy just keeping it alive. Every pound of muscle on your frame is like a tiny engine running all day and all night, using fuel, keeping you lean, working for you even while you sleep. Less muscle, less fuel needed. Same food, different result. This is the real reason your favorite jeans fit differently now. Not because you are eating more, not because you are lazy, because the engines are shrinking. But here is the thrilling part. You can rebuild them at any age. Women in their 50s, 60s, even 70s are building new muscle right now. Strong, beautiful muscle that transforms how they look and feel. And it does not require living at the gym. It does not require suffering. Just a few simple movements, the right foods, a little consistency. Your body wants to be strong. It is waiting for the signal. But muscles need fuel, and there is one specific nutrient that makes all the difference. Without enough of it, nothing works. With it, everything changes. Now we get to the big one. The thing every woman over 40 feels, but nobody fully explains. The invisible shift that changes absolutely everything. Your hormones. And I am not talking about mood swings or hot flashes. I am talking about how your body decides what to do with every single bite of food you eat, where it goes, how it gets used, whether it becomes energy or gets tucked away for later. For decades, your body had a beautiful rhythm, a perfect dance of chemical messengers working together, estrogen, progesterone, perfectly balanced, perfectly timed. Then somewhere around 40, the music starts to change. Estrogen begins to dip. Not dramatically at first, just a gentle fade. But here is what nobody tells you. Estrogen was helping you stay lean. It was telling your body where to put things. It was keeping everything in the right place. As it fades, your body gets confused. The signals get mixed. And suddenly the same food you always ate behaves completely differently. But wait. There is another player in this story, progesterone, and it often starts dropping even earlier than estrogen, sometimes years earlier. When progesterone falls, you might notice sleep changes, mood shifts, and yes, weight that seems to appear from nowhere. Here is what I love about this. Once you understand the dance, you can support it. Certain foods help your body produce what it needs. Flax seeds, colorful vegetables, healthy fats, beautiful salmon on your plate. These are not just healthy choices, they are hormone helpers, and lifestyle matters too. Sunshine, movement, deep sleep, time with friends who make you laugh. All of these send signals to your body. Good signals, balancing signals. Your hormones are not your enemy. They are messengers asking for support. And when you give them what they need, they reward you beautifully. But there is another hormone we have not talked about yet. One that might be the most important of all for weight after 40. And most women have never even heard how it really works. Remember when you could eat a cookie and nothing happened? A slice of birthday cake? A bowl of pasta? Your body just handled it. No big deal. Life was beautiful. Then 40 arrived. And suddenly the same foods feel like they go straight to your waistline. What changed? One word. And it is a game changer. Your body has a messenger whose only job is to deal with sugar. Every time you eat something sweet or starchy, this messenger rushes out to handle it, to move that sugar out of your system and put it somewhere safe. When you were 25, this system worked like magic, fast, efficient, no problem. But after 40, something shifts. Your body starts responding differently. That messenger has to work harder, shout louder, send more signals. And when it shouts too loud too often, your body starts tucking things away instead of using them for energy. This is why two women can eat the exact same meal and have completely different results. It is not about willpower. It is not about being good or bad. It is about how your body responds to what you eat. Here is the exciting news. You can completely change this response. Not with medication, not with suffering, with simple, delicious swaps, eggs instead of cereal in the morning. Beautiful salmon instead of pasta for dinner, berries instead of bananas, nuts instead of crackers. These tiny shifts make an enormous difference, and timing matters too. A short walk after eating, even 10 minutes. It helps your body use what you just ate instead of putting it away. Just a gentle stroll through your neighborhood, sun on your face, fresh air in your lungs, and your body thanks you. The best part? When you support this system, you stop craving the sweet stuff. Your energy stabilizes. No more afternoon crashes. No more reaching for something sugary just to get through the day. You are not fighting your body. You are finally speaking its language. But there is another piece to this puzzle, something that happens while you sleep. And if you get this wrong, nothing else works. Get it right? Everything becomes 10 times easier. What if I told you that one of the most powerful weight loss secrets requires zero effort? No exercise. No cooking. No willpower. You just lie there, and your body does incredible things. I am talking about sleep, and not just any sleep. Deep, restful sleep. The kind where you wake up feeling like a new person. Where your eyes open and you actually want to get out of bed. Here is something fascinating. When you sleep well, your body makes smart decisions. It knows what to do with the food you ate. It repairs. It restores. It prepares you for the next day. Everything works the way it should. But when sleep falls apart, everything else falls apart too. You wake up and your body is confused. It wants quick energy. It craves things you would never choose with a clear head. That muffin at the coffee shop, that extra handful of something. And the worst part? You cannot fight it with willpower because it is not about willpower. It is about biology. After 40, sleep often changes. Falling asleep takes longer. Staying asleep gets harder. You wake up at 3 in the morning thinking about nothing and everything. But here is the beautiful news. Small changes make an enormous difference. A dark, cool bedroom. No screens for an hour before bed. A cup of chamomile tea on your balcony watching the sunset. A few gentle stretches. A book instead of your phone. These tiny rituals tell your body it is safe. Time to rest. Time to repair. Time to do all those miraculous things it does while you dream. And when sleep improves, everything improves. Your choices get easier. Your cravings quiet down. Your body starts cooperating instead of fighting you. The women who struggle most with weight after 40 almost always have one thing in common. They are not sleeping well. Fix that and half the battle is already won. But there is one more thing keeping many women stuck. Something that follows them through every single day. And until you address it, nothing else fully works. There is something that can undo everything. Every healthy meal. Every workout. Every good night of sleep. One thing that can block all your progress and keep you stuck no matter how hard you try. And it is invisible. It is the pressure you carry, the racing thoughts at night, the endless to-do list that never ends, the feeling that you are taking care of everyone except yourself. When life feels heavy, your body listens. It hears the alarm bells, and it decides to protect you. How? By holding on to everything it can, just in case, just for safety, especially around your middle. This is why so many women do everything right and still feel stuck. They eat beautifully, they move their bodies. They try so hard, but underneath it all, their body is in protection mode. Holding on, waiting for the danger to pass. Here is what changed everything for me, and for so many women I know. The answer is not doing more, it is doing less, but doing it on purpose. 5 minutes in the morning, sitting in the sunshine, just breathing, just being. A slow walk through the park with no phone and no purpose. Laughing with a friend over tea. Writing your thoughts in a journal. Letting yourself stare at the ocean or watch the clouds. These are not luxuries, these are necessities. These small moments tell your body the danger is over, you are safe, you can let go now. And when your body believes it, magic happens. The holding stops, the softening begins. Everything you have been working toward finally starts to show. You cannot hate yourself thin. You cannot stress yourself thin. But you can love yourself there, one peaceful moment at a time. Now we have one more crucial piece. The building block that makes everything possible. Most women are not getting nearly enough, and it might be the simplest fix of all. Here is something that surprises almost every woman I talk to. The single easiest change you can make. The one thing that fixes so many problems at once. And most women over 40 are not getting nearly enough of it. It is not a supplement. It is not a special food. It is on every menu, in every grocery store. I'm talking about eating enough of the foods that keep you full and satisfied. Eggs in the morning, chicken on your salad, fish for dinner, Greek yogurt with berries, simple, delicious, nothing complicated. Why does this matter so much after 40? Remember how we talked about losing firmness and tone? The only way to rebuild it is to give your body the building blocks it needs, every single day, not just sometimes, every day. And here is the best part. When you eat this way, you stop being hungry all the time. That constant snacky feeling, gone. The afternoon cravings, they fade away. You eat a beautiful meal and actually feel satisfied for hours. Most women eat plenty at dinner, but breakfast, a coffee and maybe some toast, lunch, a salad with almost nothing on it. And then they wonder why they are starving by 4 o'clock, reaching for cookies, feeling out of control. Flip that around. Start your day with eggs. Real food, something substantial. Make lunch count. Add chicken or fish or beans to that salad. Make it a real meal. The approach is simple. Aim for a palm-sized portion at every meal, 3 times a day. That is it. Not complicated, not expensive, just consistent. And the foods that work best? Eggs, fish, chicken, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, beans and lentils, nuts in small handfuls. All delicious, all satisfying, all available at any store. When you get this right, everything else becomes easier. You have steady energy. Your mood stabilizes. Your body gets what it needs to stay firm and strong. One more piece to go. The movement that actually works after 40. And I promise it is not what you think. Forget everything you have been told about exercise after 40, the punishing workouts, the hours on the treadmill, the no pain, no gain mentality. Throw it all out the window. Because here is what actually works. And it is so much simpler than you think. Walking. Yes, walking. The most underrated exercise on the planet. 30 minutes through your neighborhood. A stroll through the park with a friend. A walk on the beach at sunrise. This is not cheating. This is exactly what your body needs. Every step counts. Every single one. You are building strength. You are supporting your heart. You are helping your body do all those amazing things we have been talking about. And you are doing it without destroying your joints or dreading every minute. But here is where it gets even better. Add just a little bit of resistance. Light weights, pink dumbbells in your living room, simple squats while you wait for your coffee, lunges on your sunny terrace. Nothing extreme, nothing painful, just enough to tell your body, hey, stay strong for me, twice a week. That is all it takes. 15 minutes, 20 at most. You do not need a gym membership. You do not need fancy equipment. You need consistency and sunshine and maybe a friend to laugh with. Swimming, dancing in your living room, riding a bicycle through your neighborhood, yoga on your terrace, these all count. These are all perfect. Pick what makes you smile. Pick what you will actually do again tomorrow. The women who succeed after 40 are not the ones killing themselves at the gym. They are the ones who found movement they love. Movement that feels good. Movement they look forward to instead of dread. Your body wants to move. It craves it. But it wants movement that feels like celebration. Not punishment. Now we have all the pieces. Time to put them together into something simple, something you can start today, a plan that actually works. So here it is. Everything we have learned, wrapped into one simple day. One simple plan, something you can start right now. Today, this very moment. Morning. You wake up with sunshine streaming through your window. First thing you do is drink a glass of water. Your body has been waiting for this. Then breakfast. Real breakfast. Eggs. Avocado. Something with substance. Something that will keep you full until lunch. Take 5 minutes. Just 5. Sit with your tea or coffee by the sunny window. Watch the light. Just a peaceful way to start your day right. Then move. A walk. 20 minutes? 30 if you have time. Around your neighborhood. Through the park. With a friend if possible. Sunshine on your face. Fresh air in your lungs. This is what your body loves. Lunch. Another real meal. Chicken or fish or beans. Colorful vegetables. Something satisfying. Something that makes you feel good. Afternoon. If you can fit in 15 minutes of light exercise, do it now. Pink dumbbells. Some squats. A few stretches. Just enough to remind your body that you care. Dinner. Salmon with vegetables. A beautiful plate that nourishes you. Enjoy every bite at your sunny table. Later, herbal tea on your balcony in the warm light. A good book by the window. And when you wake up tomorrow, you do it again. That is it. That is the whole plan. Nothing complicated. Nothing expensive. Just one good day. Then another. Then another. And before you know it, everything has changed. You are ready. You have everything you need. Now go live it. You made it. You now know more about your body after 40 than most women will ever learn. You know the truth about metabolism. You know why your body feels different now. You know about hormones and how to support them. You know what to eat and when to move. But here is the most important thing. Knowledge means nothing without action. So start today, not tomorrow, not Monday. Today, 1 glass of water when you wake up. 1 real breakfast with eggs. 1 walk in the sunshine. 1 dinner with salmon and vegetables. That is all it takes. 1 good choice. Then another. Then another. Your body is not your enemy. Your body is your partner. And now you finally speak the same language. You are strong. You are capable. You are ready. This is your time. Go live it beautifully.